Hey guys, welcome back to a haul video. It's been a while, but I saw that Self Portrait had the most incredible sale this past week. And to be honest with you, Self Portrait is a brand that I used to shop from. Not a lot, but like I brought a couple of dresses. It's obviously like a fairly expensive like occasion wear brand, so I didn't like shop there all the time, but I used to buy a few dresses from there every now and again when they first came out a few years ago. But since then I feel like their pricing has got so much higher. I don't know if it's just me, but I swear their dresses used to be kind of 150, 200 pounds, and they're now more like 300, 400 pounds. And I just don't tend to look at their dresses anymore. I see them when I'm, you know, like scrolling through websites and stuff and think, oh, that's nice, but it's just not a price point that I would necessarily look at for things like weddings, etc. Anyway, I saw they had a massive sale on, went and had a peek. I actually got served an ad on Instagram, went and had a look, and I was like, oh my god, this sale is so good. It's like 50 to 70% off, like a huge amount of stuff, and they had loads of sizes in most things. I'm not sure if that is still the case because obviously I then ordered these and then they've arrived, so in the meantime they may have sold out in like a certain sizes and stuff. But when I was looking, the stock levels were really good as well, and I ordered a lot of stuff. Some of it's going to go back. In fact, I would say a lot of it's going to go back, but I couldn't get to the shop to try it on, so I was like, I'm just going to order the stuff that I like and see what it's like in person. So I thought it would be a fun video to do, to try on all of these goodies from Self Portrait. It's like Christmas. Shall we have a look what's in the box? I'm going to try them on as well as I'm going. First of all, this is actually, I feel like this is a top here. This is not my favourite one we're starting with, but let's go with it. Let's just go with the order, otherwise we're going to get in a right mess. First of all is this shirt, which has a kind of, it's almost like macrame style detail on the front. It's chiffon. I'm actually really surprised this doesn't come with a slip because it's totally sheer, and for like an expensive brand you would think it would come with its own slip. I'm gonna have to find a slip to try it on for you all. It looks quite big. Most of these, the sizes I've got in all of them, I think is a size 10, which is my usual size. Usually I find Self Portrait comes up true to size but snug, so like on the slightly smaller side but not like go down a size level of small. But yeah, so this is the first blouse. Let's see what we think.
So I absolutely love the neckline of this. I think it's really pretty. The detail is really nice, but the shape is just not really very flattering, I don't think. It's a little bit too kind of wide, and considering it's a little bit cropped, I think it's probably not quite cropped enough to be this kind of like square and wide in its cut. It's okay, it's not terrible, but obviously it's not a cheap top, so I'm not going to be keeping this one. It's a definite no from me.
Next up is this, which is, this is one of my favourite ones actually, I think. This is a gingham off the shoulder number. I have to say, I didn't realise how structured these were going to be though, so I feel like that might be quite uncomfortable. I don't know, do you guys ever feel with off the shoulder stuff like it's falling off and you have to constantly be like, you keep going to put the straps back on and then you realise they're supposed to be off? Is that just me? I'm not sure. Anyway, I think this is really pretty. It's got quite a lot of structure in the bodice, and then little buttons down the front, and then it's waisted with a little ribbon. The one thing I'm not sure about with this, and I think this is on a couple of these dresses that I've ordered, is the stitching that's like across the pleats, like a little bit it's almost like a dropped waist stitch across the pleats, which I don't know whether it, I don't know if you can see it on camera actually, but I don't know whether it even really needs that.
So I think this one is also a no. Straight off the bat, I'm really pale at the moment. I need to fake tan, and I definitely would if I was wearing a dress like this, but it just washes me out a little bit. It fits me very well, like literally super snug and pretty. The cut is pretty also, but I genuinely cannot raise my arms in this. I was right in thinking that these sleeves would be really restrictive, and I just think if you're anywhere, if you were like at a wedding or something, you wanted to dance, like you literally cannot raise your arms. So this one, while it's pretty, is another no from me, I think. Yeah, the colour is just not quite there, and the arms are a no-go.
This one, oh my goodness, this one I'm really hoping I like because it is so pretty, and this is kind of different to what I would normally order because it's like a spaghetti strap number, but it's waisted. It's got actually like a full-on like bra built in with like a, it's even got like hook and eye kind of fastenings and underwire in the bodice. And it's got this tiered, it's like a lemon yellow, and it's got these pretty flower, kind of black flower illustrations. This is not very me, but I feel like it's so pretty for summer, and I feel like you could definitely dress it up and down.
So first up, a tiny criticism, but one that if I do keep this dress, I'm definitely going to probably alter myself rather than even take it to a professional, because I'm pretty good at sewing. I think the straps are a little bit too far in, like they need to be slightly further out towards your armpit. Is that just me? I don't know. So that's the only criticism I really have of this. I really actually like it. I love the style. The tiers are really pretty. It has really pretty movement. The top tier definitely has like a tiny bit of bulk around your midsection, but I feel like nothing that really bothers me. I really like the colour, I like the print, and it's just a very pretty summer dress. So this one is a definite maybe, although I definitely would need to fake tan, because like I said before, I'm pretty pasty at the moment, and I feel like this colour, because it's quite pale, would definitely look better if I had a little bit of a tan. But I do really, really like this one.
This is the green one. I think this is probably a little bit formal. This looks big actually. But it is my size. It looks, I don't know, a lot of the self-portrait dresses I find, because they have no stretch in them at all, so a lot of them are quite, like, they're like not forgiving, they like have to fit you. I feel like it must be a bit of a nightmare brand if you're in between sizes, because they're quite, yeah, they don't have give in them, they're like really, really fitted. So this is the green one. I really like this detail, but I feel like it might be a little bit formal, like it's a little bit bridesmaidy almost in its style with the neckline, and then it has the lace on the bottom, which I do quite like, but we'll see. Let's try that one on and see. I feel like it may be a little bit bridesmaidy.
So this one actually really pleasantly surprised me when I tried it on, because it fits me like an absolute glove, like it's been tailor-made for me, and it was really comfortable. It's got pockets, which a lot of people like. I find pockets nice too, because they're quite handy, especially if you've got a small clutch bag and you've got a phone, or you've got like a tissue or whatever. They're quite handy. However, I do think they add a little bit of unnecessary bulk to the skirt of this. Overall, the cut I really like, and actually what's making me not want to keep this one is actually the colour, which I'm surprised at, because I liked the colour initially. I think it's a little bit too like grassy green as opposed to emerald green. I think if it was a little bit of a darker green, it would have been really nice, or just a totally different colour. But I feel like this green is just a little bit too greeny green, if that makes sense.
Okay, the last and final box. We have a white number. Oh wow, this is a lot of material. Okay, so this is like, again, similar to the top. This is like a macrame. Well, it's more of a lace actually, I guess. Really, really pretty detail at the top, and then it has these cutouts at the side, like at the waist. And then it has a long skirt. I have to say, there's a lot more fabric in the skirt than I was anticipating, and it doesn't look like it's going to be very flowy, so not necessarily in a good way, but let's see what this ends up being like. I think it might be a little bit long for me, that one, to be fair as well, because I am not the tallest, but let's have a look. I like the style of it.
So first up, the detail and the fit of the top of this dress are just so perfect, so pretty. I really actually surprisingly love the cutouts as well, but I was right in the skirt. I feel like it just has too much bulk in the skirt. It's not a flowy enough fabric to work really, really well. I actually don't mind the length. Again, this is that like awkward length on me that's supposed to be midi, but it's almost a maxi on me. But I really like it. I just wish the skirt was a different fabric and a bit more flowy, because I feel like it really adds bulk to the bottom half of your figure, whereas the top is super flattering, and just the cut of it and everything is really nice. And yeah, I'm really gutted about this actually, because I actually love the design, but just the fabric of the skirt just is not quite there.
This one I've had my eye on for ages. This colour I just think is so pretty. It's really, really similar to, it's almost like the green, if the green one and the pink one were mixed together. So cute. It's got a little peplum. It's got, again, the inbuilt underwiring on the bust. So they really have to like fit you. I feel like it's kind of potluck really, based on your proportions, right? Because if you have like a tiny waist and big boobs, or small boobs and a big waist, it's not gonna work like with the sizing, because it's almost literally like a built-in bra. Yeah, so we shall see, but I love this colour. It's just like the most beautiful kind of cornflower blue. Again, it has this funny stitching, the drop waist stitching. I'm not sure I like it. I feel like I would prefer if the pleating went from the waist straight out. But let's see this one on, because I love the colour of that.
So the first thing I noticed when I tried this dress on was this weird, like, extra material on this section, and I'm pretty sure these pleats are supposed to be straight. I don't know if it's just my body type. If I pull it down, it does straighten out, but as you wear it, it definitely rides back up, and you'll see in a minute, it just like is like this weird little hangy pouch kind of thing. Everything else about this dress I love. I love the colour. I love that the skirt is half sheer, because I feel like it makes it a little bit younger, a little bit more fun on what is otherwise quite a kind of prim design dress. I love the underwiring, the fit. It fits me like an absolute dream, but this little saggy bit is not the one. I don't know if it's just this dress, if there's like an extra centimetre of material. I feel like it's something I probably could get adjusted, but for the price of these dresses, it's not something you want to have to do for that type of issue, if you know what I mean. Like, if it doesn't fit you, fair enough, but I feel like there's a little bit of excess fabric there that probably shouldn't be there. Other than that, I'm super undecided because I love this.
Lastly, oh my god, this is really nice. So this is so un-me. If you guys have followed me for a while, which most of you probably will have at this point, this is not very me. This is very, very tight fitting. It's cropped, but I feel like if you wear it with high-waisted, whatever you're gonna wear it with, it wouldn't show like your tummy or whatever. But it has a cutout here. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. I thought I would just try it. And it's got these little bell sleeves. Just thought it was very sweet. Let's see what it looks like. It might not be me, but I mean, the design, like design-wise, I love it. I think it's so cute, but I'm hoping it will look good.
So like I said, this is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I love this top. I really, really like it. It's actually not as cropped as I was expecting. These jeans are not quite right with it. They were just ones that I had hanging around and I just threw them on. They're probably a little bit too high-waisted and a little bit bulky, but it's so comfy. It's so well fitted. It has silicone on the shoulders to keep it in place, and just overall really, really nice. I'm so surprised I like this as much as I do. This is definitely the only one that's 100% a keeper, like off the bat.
So that is it for my little self-portrait haul. Let me know in the comments what you think I should keep. So far, I think I'm gonna keep the black top for sure, the yellow dress, but let me know if you think any others, and what you guys think, what you guys thought was your favourites, and let me know if you shop the self-portrait sale as well, because it is massive, like so much stuff on sale. Anyway, hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.